soy.
Oh my god, I love when that happens.
Was it texturally disturbing?
Yeah, it's like a fun surprise. It's like you get it's like you get punked, but it's only your own fault. You like bite into it, you're like, but then you're like, I know what I did.
And then your mouth tastes like silk for hours.
Yeah. I'm not so bad.
Could be worse. You're right.
Well, that's good. I'm glad everybody had fun. I needed my beauty rest. A little too much charm chop.
Hey, you earned it. You got, like, mauled by a dog.
I got other people to get mauled by a dog for me.
That's close enough.
Yeah, you do, babe.
Yeah. And that's how we do.
I mean, PK's still in one piece, so you don't have to get a cybernetic arm yet.
Not yet.
You almost sound disappointed.
Nah, they got cool ones now. I'll get one eventually.
Are you just working your way up piece by piece?
I want to get some robot fists so I can punch people in the teeth with them.
Yeah, that sounds like good shit.
Yeah, permanent brass knuckles. That's what I'm talking about. Actual brass knuckles.
I mean, do you want that, or do you just want bone implants in your hands? Those titanium grafts look pretty cool.
Oh,
probably those titanium grafts. Those things are beautiful.
I was about to say, you want bone lacing. That's what you want.
That's what I want. That's what Mama wants.
And I mean,
when we make it big, that's what Mama's getting. When we take that fridge out.
And I mean, plastic bone lacing is pretty cheap.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna do it, I want to get the good shit.
I mean, you can always upgrade to the good shit.
Oh yeah? Would it cost more essence overall?
No.
To go from the cheap shit to the good shit?
No, but the thing is, you do have to pay every time.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'd rather just get the one good thing once.
Oh, if only it were so easy.
Well, if I also just have to punch people in the face with my fists, then I just have to punch people in the face with my fists.
A hacker can't hack into your bone lacing and break your bones, but a hacker can tell your bone lacing that your bones are broken, causing your bone lacing to tell your comlink to call DocWagon or tell your medkit that you need painkillers right now.
Oh. So there are downsides.
Well, if you have a wireless connection, if you set up a wireless connection from your bone lacing to your comlink to do that, then yes. If you don't use a wireless connection, then you're fine.
Yeah, I think I just want the metal bones.
But let's look up bone lacing. Yeah, plastic bone lacing. How much does it cost? Give me the cost. Plastic is only 8,000 new yen, and it only costs 0.5 essence.
Oh, that's actually not bad at all.
Yeah. And it increases your damage. It increases your unarmed damage from stun to physical, and it gives you one body and gives you one armor.
Bros, guess what Mama's gonna buy for herself after we get that fridge.
That being said, remember, it does lower your social limit.
By how much? Because I have a pretty high one.
Yeah, it'll go down by 1. So
it's not terrible.
No biggie.
Yeah.
And it's only your social limit. The problem is when you like have 2 essence and it's down by 4, and then we get into Razor Girl wedding territory.
Yeah, no.
I love him.
No. We can't. Chatterbox can't be. She loves to watch that show, but she can't be in that show.
Right.
She's got too much spunk. You can't sap that away from her.
Sorry, monster.
So, the cyberpunk generator that I had been using has improved.
The Who's My Fragging Shadowrunner?
No, the rpgenerator.net. Like, Who's My Fragging Shadowrunner is not so great. This is fucking incredible. And
Nice.
now it's got
Let's take a look.
And now it's got descriptions of every character. Just a short little blurb, just something. And it's also got, like, descriptions of other things, like gangs, for instance. Like, we've got the Fighting Forgotten Angels, primarily normal humans, led by Mater White, 140 members. The Hidden...
Strong and Ported Sausage Joint was the first title that popped up. And then Greasy Soy Nugget Brazier is another one.
I hate you.
I didn't make this. This is just what was on here.
This is so cool.
Microwaved Mystery Meat Grill. These are things that are just on my screen right now.
Tasty noodles may contain nanites.
Elven Shawarma Lunchroom.
You know you want it.
Saturn's Skreller? I don't know what a Skreller is.
Smoked pizza bread with soy calf, 17 new yen.
Delicious.
Iced soy fingers. Not as promised.
Names by sovereignty.
The triple cheese Rogan Josh. Trolls only.
Cloned baked potato destination.
Who wants a 12 new yen tasty fry bucket?
Bite-sized Pollock Paneer restaurant. Only bite-sized, though. Little bit.
Little bits.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I was like, somebody, please.
And now Trids and movies have more short descriptions. Oh man, Dwarf Jane, a Nazi-sploitation film with an inappropriate ending, but it's an important topic at court lately.
Amazing.
Interesting.
Trolls on a Quest for Glory. It's a stoner flick with full mandatory subtitles.
I was looking at gang names and one stood out that was Asphalt Corporate Club of Blood. And I was like, that's got almost a nice ring to it. A bad ring, but kind of a nice ring.
The Overwatch. PhDs only.
Yes. Oh my god, I looked at Tridios and the second one was Sexy Godfather. And that's it. Samurai Image Remastered. Hackers Forever. Nothing is going to beat just Sexy Godfather.
Sexy Godfather. And now I've also got comlink data for when I just want to, when you download some random pay data and it's not really worth anything.
Yay.
Oh hey, it's a map of Old Logan Tangent in the Belmont suburbs. You know the place.
You don't know what I know. Sorry. Became sassy all of a sudden.
Oh, also, now we have street names. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Welcome to First Lebanon Park, or quite possibly the second Sony overpass.
Second Sony.
Be careful going through the second Red Bluff Boulevard. The air there is toxic. Anyway.
Yikes.
So I am going to say, to set the scene, that you guys headed back to the hideout.
Indeed.
You return to the Hawk's Nest.
Where Chatterbox has been sleeping.
Yeah, Chatterbox called a cab, and she is feeling much better.
Oh, refreshed. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Oh, yes. Farsight, you get a ping.
I got a hit? Oh, this is gonna be fun one way or another. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Let me have it. That much typing.
Someone wrote you a novel, it seems.
Listen, some people need a lot of words to express themselves. Some people can't just keep it short, sweet, and simple.
I have a feeling there may be pictures.
Let's light this candle without lighting myself on fire. There we go.
Good job.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Oh. Let's see, how do I want to... Oh, for humor's sake. Oh.
Presumably, that's why it took them so long for them to respond.
Yep. Alright. Mm. Mm.
I mean, y'all can talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you know I
so
can type and talk at the same time.
Yeah, tell me more. What was some more of the highlights of the mission?
Well,
some more of the highlights. What some fun things that happened?
Well, there were.
Regale
it was kind of like a business meeting.
Oh,
from what I could tell,
fun.
And there was this one guy. Okay, all right.
Okay,
you got to help me tell this. So
Okay.
there was this guy in a suit and what looked like his bodyguard, which was this super beautiful woman with like short blonde hair and just carrying a big pistol out in the open and just rocking the whole
She sounds
secret agent
gorgeous
aesthetic.
already.
And
Gorgeous
the two of
already.
them were completely disengaged with anything that was happening in the actual meeting, so they went off to a little corner and started talking to each other in German, and I heard that, and I thought that they might be the people we were meeting, so I eavesdropped. And no, they were basically just getting kind of hot and heavy, talking about how they want to blow this clam bake.
Talking dirty in German?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently they were having affairs, and then they got married to separate people so that they can continue having scandalous affairs.
Wow. Wow! Oh, I'm so sad I missed that.
Yeah, you would have loved it.
Oh my god, that sounds like the premise of a TV show. Yeah.
That can be our plan B if this whole running thing doesn't work out for us.
We're writing this movie.
Yeah, shut me, miss.
It'll be called Mr. and Mrs. Wrong. Something like that.
I like it.
Yeah, it'll be basic enough that everybody will see it. We'll make millions. And then we can pour money into our actual art projects. Or whatever. Or drugs, probably.
Like really good bone lacing.
Oh, yes. We gotta make a movie for the bones, baby. That's what I always say. Well, that's fun. So there was like a little side scandal going on.
Yeah. There was also a guy from, was it Azcorp? Aztec?
Yes, there was an Aztechnology representative.
Yep, there was an Aztec representative. It was an elf.
Ooh, fun.
Of all things.
Okay, hey.
Of all things.
What's
that mean?
Hey, everyone, I've got a hit.
Yeah?
Oh! Lay it on us, baby.
I found someone who's suffering from the sickness that the fridge causes. He's over on First Protest Lane.
That's a fun name.
Yeah, how far away is that from here?
That's in Redmond. It's all the way across town.
So like an hour or two?
Yeah.
Okay. So the person is currently suffering from the illness, which means it has to be close.
So
yeah, because it only affected you when we were right at the warehouse, right?
Yes.
Yes, so that means that the fridge is probably in Redmond.
And online. I could go check it online. That's a little bit risky, but if we wanted confirmation beforehand, I can go for it.
I mean, if you're sure that it won't mess you up for,
I'll leave
for going
that up
out
to
after
you.
it. I don't know how this stuff works, so.
I have no problem doing a wild goose chase. You know me. I'm always down for a wild goose chase. So if you want to just go, we'll go.
Okay. Well, on the way there, I'll check the place out.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right. So I jack in.
Better than jacking off.
Time to start jacking in and stop jacking off.
Yeah.
All right. Roll that beautiful intuition plus resonance.
Will do. Just gotta bring up the pinned messages. What? What happened to all the pinned messages?
You have to be in general chat.
Ah, there we go. That would be the reply. I roll it.
God damn it.
12?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, I got 7 hits.
Nice work. You successfully transcend, cutting through the noise and filth of the matrix, and you start jumping nodes from the vehicle to Redmond. It's make a logic and I was gonna say data processing roll, but data processing isn't a thing you do. Make a logic and computer roll.
If it's replacing data processing, it's actually. Wait. Oh yeah, I have that.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just different for me.
It's different.
So just data processing and whatever, and intuition.
And logic.
And logic. Okay. Excellent. That's another 12 for me.
12 hits?
All right.
Oh.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yes. 3 hits. 2 ones. Yeah, scary.
You successfully figure out where the Proteus Lane network is.
Nice.
And you head over there. And then you run into a problem.
Oh, that's good.
We love problems.
I will describe to you the nature of the problem.
They do pay well.
Presently. The entire structure has been engulfed by a certain digital signature. It looks like this.
Oh boy.
Try. What do you
Try
do
something.
when you see this?
Hey, assume we are playing Cyber Fulu in panic.
Oh man, how did you guess?
I watched Spoonie too, man. I know the way. Goes right to Fulu. Alright,
where is it? Right. The Techno Shaminatrix has a voice like a creaking engine. And says, I have come to save you, Gary. No.
Yikes.
That meme is too good. Holy shit. No, unfortunately, no Techno Shaminatrix is here to save you.
Okay, is this just a drawing, or is this like a figure?
No, like this is an entity that has engulfed the entire building.
Oh!
The entire node and digital structure has been completely dominated by this creature. And
I am not touching that.
Like, it's lashing out and spilling over, and because you're hopping nodes, you're coming uncomfortably close to it.
Adjust, go for a safe distance. I'm sending in a sprite.
Oh, man! Good idea!
Genius.
Compile a sprite and send in a probe.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
That's where we're at.
what compiling a sprite entails.
I got the 2 in the skill. Oh, oh crap! Which ability does it use? Where's the book? Where's the book? There's the book. Compiling 143. All right.
It is
compiling
and resonance.
Resonance. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so 8.
The limit is the level of the sprite you are compiling, and you roll against the compiled sprite's level.
Okay, so in other words, I can only have 2 resonant points for it?
No.
So the final version, yep.
You can choose a level for the sprite you're trying to compile, but because you're creating an entity of limited intelligence, it will still try to fight you.
Yep, okay. Let's see. I got 1 and 1 hit. Okay. Out of 8 dice. Good.
What is the level of the sprite you are trying to make?
I'm making a level 2 just to see how it works.
Okay. Unfortunately, it gets a hit against you.
Oh.
So you're like, all right, I'm going to make you, and you're going to do Papa a favor. And it's like, fuck that, I'm on my own. Woohoo! And this sprite, fucking dips out. Now, make a body and willpower roll to resist fading.
Okay. Let's see. Body is... Yes, 5. Okay, so it's 11. And blam. 4 1s and 2 hits.
Oh, God.
I went from cool to not good real fast.
It's amazing how this happens.
Oh no.
Sprites bend the rules of the Matrix just by existing. The Matrix isn't really sure what to do with a sprite.
Hello, overlords.
Hello, overlords. I was about to say. So, the good news is you resist all the fading. The bad news is you have already begun to accrue Overwatch.
That's the whole point of using those things, is not to get the Overwatch.
Oh no, I agree. When you compile a sprite, it gets an Overwatch score, and you get an Overwatch score that starts going up very slowly.
Yes.
That being said, its actions don't count against you. So if you make a rating 12 sprite, you get an amount of Overwatch. That's a lot. But if this sprite goes and does a bunch of things, its Overwatch goes up.
Yep. Yeah, you are 100% correct. Yeah. But when it asks the sprite, "What are you, sprite?" It bells and tells it on you real fast.
Yep. Please don't destroy me. I promise not to punch you. That's a very specific promise. Anyway, you can try making another one if you wish.
I'm going to. Let's see. So 80s, please. Fingers crossed. Hey, free hit. All right, it's still level 2.
Okay, so it is not able to resist the force of its own creation.
Woohoo!
You can assign it. They show up immediately as illegal activity.
Unless they're registered, they are.
So this I assume you're not going to spend 2 hours trying to register this thing.
Not with that thing over there around. I feel uncomfortable.
Sounds good. So what would you can give? I'm gonna treat this sprite like a basic summon. You can. Which type of sprite are you trying to create? A courier, a crack, a data, a fault, or a machine?
Whatever is likely to hack that thing. I mentioned that's the not a courier, but the what was the second one?
Crack.
Crack. Yeah, that's probably the one.
Actually, cracks are good at staying under the radar. They're very
not
quiet.
a bad option.
Data sprites are masters of finding and manipulating.
That's the one I'll go for then.
Okay. And so your average data sprite has some abilities.
Data sprite.
Yay!
So its resonance is 2, its firewall is 3, its data processing is 6, its sleaze is 2, but its attack is only 1. It's not made for fighting.
Yep.
And I assume you're going to order this data sprite to go in?
Yes, I will.
Oh.
It was an honor knowing you, sir.
Like, it looks at you. You create this data sprite. Let me see.
It doesn't.
Let's say it's just been born. It doesn't know what it's going in for.
Yep.
Fucking, you get the equivalent of a goddamn Pac-Man ghost. That's like, what have I gotten myself into?
Yes. Welcome to life. It's horrible.
What's about to happen is probably near the top of that list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome. You're gonna have a terrible time.
What's basic matrix perception?
Welcome to being dead.
I should know that.
Welcome to wishing you were dead.
I have it on my character sheet, I believe. I will check that. Over here, matrix perception. Where did they hide it? It's matrix initiative. Public awareness. Hey.
There it is, page 241.
Excellent.
It is a complex action. It is a computer and intuition roll.
Computer and intuition. All right, I have those.
Well, you're not making it; it's making it, and it
will, okay.
It will relay any information it finds to you. It doesn't have a computer roll, but it doesn't have a computer score, but it does have a data processing score. So I'm just gonna make a data processing roll.
Sounds good.
Oh wait, it does have a computer skill. Yay!
Yay!
And I'm gonna assume that its attributes are considered as its level, so it's gonna roll some dice.
Okay.
You get a report back that basically is
the typing. I am getting some Stranger Things feels here. Not getting closer. Well written, man.
That being said, it does, as a sprite you have compiled, it does have a connection to you, and you do feel that something is leaking into that tether.
Cut the tether. It's
right.
gone.
You cut the tether and you leave the sprite to its new master.
Bye, Felicia.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
Oh, if only it were dead.
Fucking dead, Jim.
This goddamn...
He wishes he was dead, Jim.
This fucking Pac-Man ghost has a new master now. Data sprite! Refreshing!
No, wait. I've got a better one now. I've got a better one.
So good.
Did you just make that, or?
Yeah, I did.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Oh my god, yes! Oh, poor crushed baby sprite.
It cannot be stopped.
Oh,
Nice.
God, amazing. Well done.
I'm messaging the guy who messaged me with the following: "Get out of there! Run!
Move!"
I'm reenacting the famous scene in Star Trek 3. Get out of there! It's a trap.
That's a different one.
What? No.
That's the Star Wars variety.
I like to mix my Star Wars and Star Trek. It's for the fun of it, everyone.
I mean, I'll allow it, but I just wanted to make sure.
It's a trap.
Okay.
It's a trap. Mostly because it's fun to say it with the really flappy jaws, like it's a trap.
Isn't it? And you have to
Yeah.
say it.
You have
the
to.
way
Yeah,
it sounds.
you gotta say it like you're a fish man. I don't make the rules; I just enforce them.
Oh man, who's ready for some Admiral Akbar cereal?
Question mark? Am I ready for that?
It's
I don't
good.
think I'm ready for anything. Oh wait, I have seen this, but I'm gonna see it again. I'm so ready.
Your tongues can't repel flavor of that magnitude.
There's a prize in every box.
Admiral Akbar cereal, now with brine shrimp.
Beautiful.
Now with brine shrimp.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna beat around the bush with the guy on this one.
Oh my god. Yikes.
All right, I will be there in a time frame. I will not tell the guy,
Right.
just in case he's already under its control.
Right.
Yeah, don't let them know. Don't be like, we're right outside.
Right.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be good.
like probably still an hour away.
Yeah, that was really quick. Because you can perform actions in the Matrix far quicker than you can in Meat Space.
Yeah.
Oh, meat space.
Sending sprites seems like a bad move at this point. This thing eats sprites.
Oh.
I gotta hit the bathroom.
Unacceptable!
Reese, don't you jump in that shower?
Reese is totally gonna jump in that shower.
Is Reese's cat?
No, Reese is his
roommate.
Oh, okay.
Which is why he doesn't want him to go in when he's about to pee.
Yep, this makes sense.
Yep.
Reese, I only know that name from one other place, and that's Terminator.
Oh no, Reese is his roommate. Reese was actually one member of my first D&D campaign ever.
Which is funny because Reese is also our. It's a different.
Yep, and then they both live with Bree, who's my best friend's girlfriend / also now my best friend.
Nice.
My best friend's girl.
Yeah, my best friend's girl is also my best friend, so we're just all best friends.
I love that.
I've done many of that where like I have like couples who I just have become the third wheel for, and I'm just like, oh, you two are so cute.
So, Farsight, I should mention,
yes.
When this thing overwrote your sprite, it didn't, like, nothing violent occurred. You think maybe from the far distance that you could perceive it, like, it didn't wrench around the creature and, like, start recompiling it or anything. Like, it may have waved a tentacle.
It just took the baby bird and was like, this is mine now.
Not even.
Okay.
No.
Like, that implies a level of touch. It didn't need to touch.
No. It just summoned with a little sexy finger wave.
Right.
Right now, I'm just gonna start compiling a list of ideas of how to measure this thing, what it could be, and what that would mean.
It sounds to me like it's a sexy Matrix tentacle monster, which I am all about.
You are shockingly correct.
Oh!
Sexy
Chatterbox knows sexy when
Matrix.
she sees it or hears about it.
Tentacle
monster. Yeah, what part of that does not entice you?
So
Chatterbox is gonna seduce it somehow.
It's gonna be tricky.
Can you imagine? That's how we win.
So, Farsight.
Yes.
Fuck. What the hell did I want to? Right. What is it? Make a beautiful. Do you have any like Matrix knowledges?
God,
I actually do have Matrix.
Why can't it just look the way it does?
I've got 2 in Matrix knowledge.
Make a beautiful logic and Matrix knowledge roll.
Will do. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting.
I believe
Don't fail me now. Hey, 4 hits.
Hey.
No ones.
Proud of you.
Actually, you have some pretty astute theories on this thing.
What was that? Was that a
That's our
cat?
cat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Monster saying hello to everybody.
Name is Monster?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
21 pounds of love.
Oh my god, I love.
He's all black except for a teeny tiny itty bitty little white patch on his chest and a little one on his belly.
Yes. That sounds like best cat.
Yes, that's Monster saying hello.
Sorry, I got distracted by cat.
Is he deaf? Because
No, one of our other cats, one of the main cats, Ziggy, is deaf.
Okay.
He's the one that screams.
I was about to say, does Monster scream because he's deaf or just because he wants to be loud?
Just because he wants to be loud. Just because he's an asshole. He'll conk out in a minute here and start snoring so loud you'll be able to hear him over the mic.
Right.
Oh my god. That's a very relatable cat to me personally as Shadowrun.
So, right. Farsight, you feel like you have a pretty good idea of what this is. Like, it's a very powerful Matrix entity. That thing is not human. It's not like that's not like a spider program. That's not like a spider or like that's not anyone's persona, living or otherwise.
It exists within the Matrix.
Right.
Okay.
Whoa, that's so hot.
It is an entity like made for the Matrix. Like your mind races towards virtual intelligences, shackled AIs, unshackled AIs, demigods, and gods.
Okay.
Oh my god, sexy tentacle god.
Which leads you to believe that if that is the fridge, it was sleeping when you found it before. It's awake now. Unsurprisingly,
okay.
You did fill it full of holes. It's probably very upset.
I hit it with a grenade launcher. It's probably furious.
To be fair, we didn't know it was a Matrix god. We just thought it was a sexy fridge. Or a sexless fridge.
It seems awfully idle right now. It's not doing anything. Although you get the impression that it's not an entity that does things. It's an entity that is something.
Okay. I'm just looking at it going, oh my word. Looking at it, Godzilla.
Right. And like, consider it very much like Godzilla. Like, does Godzilla really do anything? Or are all of its actions simply a function of Godzilla?
I need to not poke it in the eye with a stick.
Like, cause and effect don't really exist on a Godzilla scale. Like, it doesn't do things because other things happen to it.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to try and get on with the tower and see if they have any advice.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What do you tell them about the entity? Send me a short message.
Show them the image. I say this appears to be an internet message. And I ask for any assistance with how to deal with this, seeing as it is making people sick.
Never mind. I think I found Nicodemus's response.
Oh, merciful. Nicodemus, what wisdom do you have for me today?
Nicodemus, pray thee. What knowledge do you bear for us mortals today?
Yeah, cryptic, not very helpful. 1 star.
The response that he got from Nicodemus was, Lord, hear my prayer. Listen
God.
to my cry for mercy, and your faithfulness and righteousness come to my relief.
God damn it, Nicodemus. Just be like a normal guy for 5 minutes.
I'm waiting to find out.
And that's coming from me. So,
I'm just waiting
step
for
2.
Nicodemus to be another one of them, and I've been chatting with them. I'm just saying. It could happen. Now, how do I get back to the proper chat? There it is. Okay. What the? Oh, that's right. That was Nicodemus as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, why did that not spring to mind? I watch that movie all the time. Wait.
I mean, it's
Hmm.
not as if this Nicodemus doesn't give off Nicodemus energy.
Strong Nicodemus energy over here. Big Nicodemus energy.
Interesting. This changed my perception on things a little bit.
Big Nick energy.
Big Nick Dick energy. That's what I was gonna say. Yes.
Hey.
Big Nick Dick energy.
Yay!
You're all a bunch of perverts.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So the tower is officially done. As far as I haven't heard from anyone else in forever.
No, it's been weeks since you've heard from anyone besides Nicodemus, and he only recently started contacting you.
So many things went wrong. So many things went wrong.
So many things went wrong, and if only you could remember what they were.
And I'm totally muttering that part out loud.
Even in his transcendent state, you can hear him in the back.
Chatterbox is just like gently like rubbing his shoulders, like it's okay. You got this. You got this.
Flashbacks. Do not want.
It's gonna be okay. We got you. We're right here.
Like, I don't even know if this stuff is the trigger for it, but oh boy, does it seem like.
Now that you think on it, you do remember from some of your lost memories a single eye, some cyclopean monstrosity. It might not necessarily match this description, but they do both have one eye.
Was it vertical or horizontal?
Nah, you can't remember that much. You just remember the terrible, accusatory glare of it.
Yep. Okay. And this has an eye. Not a good sign. Not a good sign.
What? Wait, what's wrong with having eyeballs all of a sudden?
Don't worry about it.
I'm actually gonna jack out for a bit and recover. Because that's starting to get things going. It's like, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna meet the guy at the diner. I would have looked up one that's nearby to where he is.
Right.
But out of range of that thing.
Right. You lead him towards the low-calorie falafel lake.
It already sounds disappointing.
It is. It's frequented by Halloweeners, and it's a subsidiary of Omega Housing and Sons.
I mean, I love falafel, but there's something about calling it a lake that's upsetting.
Yeah. The good news is it's also considered a sort of a Switzerland of sorts between the Halloweeners, the Blue Club, the Bloody Warlocks, and the 20-40-40 Hot Fists.
Oh, it's where everybody can go.
Never mind, this actually sounds like a hot place.
I mean, if you want some low-calorie falafel.
I do want that.
I mean, like, I haven't eaten in hours, so.
Do you not want falafel? I want falafel all the time.
I mean, I could eat.
I'm starting to crave falafel, but I'm not certain what falafel is.
Oh, it's like a fried chickpea patty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That actually does sound good.
Yeah, it's really delicious, actually. If you dip it in a sauce, it's real tasty. Although if it's just made of soy instead of the chickpeas, I don't know how it'll hold up. But it's like fried, so it's still
should
good.
Be crispy.
Yeah.
Right, like if you put something crispy as a result of oil, how bad can it be?
Yeah, it's usually better than it was going to be before.
I will give that a try then. All right.
So you point them in the direction of the low-calorie falafel lake?
Yes. Ugh. To the falafel lake we go.
No, I hate that it's called a lake.
You guys head to the low-calorie falafel lake. The Omega Housing and Sons.
I'll just spray mystery van on the side of the van.
What is the... Oh, most likely originated in Egypt.
What?
So,
falafel lakes?
Well, no, the falafel itself.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's a Middle Eastern family of mixed metatype behind the counter. like they give off a powerful familial energy. The papa is a human, but like his wife is a dwarf, and the 3 kids that are running around out back are all orcs.
Yeah, yes.
And
womp womp.
The place is like filled
like
to
that.
bursting with gangers who are almost all strung out.
Mood.
Like the night is beginning, the party is about to begin, and these people are just shoving some food into their mouths as they, shake off the cobwebs of yesterday's party, of yesterday's debauchery. But yeah,
Debauchery.
Yeah, everybody here is relaxing the only way they know how, by taking a lot of depressants.
Oops. A mood.
I'm just gonna stay on the other side of a painkiller. Try to hide behind his hulking frame.
Mostly Zen and Bliss.
Okay, that's a little better then.
Oh yeah, like Zen heads are like harmless.
Yeah, they're just chilling out. Yeah, Chatterbox is not mad at the vibe here.
Do I see the guy? Is he already out there, or
you don't know who they are?
Grab a boost.
You
don't even know what the avatar in the Matrix looks like. Much less what they look like in Meat Space. They might not even be here.
Grab a booth and tell them to look for your very dirty neon friend. They'll find me.
I say, look for this. Look for this image. I have the picture of the New Vegas lunchbox.
Oh yeah.
I will have this.
Perfect.
Also, I'm looking for someone who looks sick, like really sick.
Yeah.
That description.
That's the trick. Roll judge intentions. It's hard to tell who's sick and who is just reaching nirvana over here.
Oh, could Chatterbox do a medicine roll for that, since she's got like drug knowledge and such? Would she be able to tell who's strung out and who's sick?
Farsight, do you want to share your plan with the rest of the class?
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool, because otherwise I'll just have to sit there and watch, but I can help if you let me know.
Definitely.
Yeah,
we're looking for.
Roll that beautiful logic and medicine footage.
Sweetest deal. Logic is 4, and I think my medicine is also 4. I lied, it's 3.
It's still good though.
Yeah, right? Ooh. Pretty good. Really good. 4 hits.
Nice.
Yeah. Ain't mad at that.
You look around and they're like, yeah, Farsight tells you that, you guys are looking for someone who is sort of a Matrix type, probably not a ganger. And you look around and you're like, nah, it's gangers as far as the eyes can see. And all of these people are definitely tripping on drugs or like coming off of or crashing from yesterday.
Yeah, that's where I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the whole lot of them.
Yeah, Chatterbox leans over and she's like, so I'm not seeing the guy that you're describing to me. I'm seeing a lot of meatheads that are hopped up on a lot of drugs for meatheads.
Okay. I really don't want to have to go to the apartment. That sounds like a bad plan.
They might just not be here yet.
Yeah, we can wait around for a bit. I'll keep my eyes peeled but let's all keep our eyes peeled for someone especially scrawny and pale. Kind of like
sounds good.
About to say, everybody give a straight logic roll.
Sure.
Can do.
Nope.
Not just nope.
I roll 1 die.
He's not a logical dog.
4 hits.
Hey.
1 hit.
Sorry, 2 seconds. I was eating KFC and I have to mop the grease off my hands.
That is
like
valid.
A fucking animal.
Rather than get grease
PK's
on...
like already somehow mysteriously 6 beers in.
Yes,
KFC.
PK, get lit.
Straight logic.
Straight logic.
Chatterbox is definitely sneaking swigs of her flask.
I'm the only one that likes to go in with a clear head.
Yes.
Nada.
Nothing. Okay.
My head is more clear than when I'm drunk.
That being said, Farsight, you figure it out pretty easily. If this person is experiencing missing time, it might take them a while to get here.
Yeah. That's what I'm figuring. It's like, I kind of want to rush in and get the guy, but at the same time, I literally have no idea what I would do with that thing if it came at me.
Right. He's experiencing missing time?
Missing time.
That sucks.
Shit.
That's like my nightmare.
We'll take a deep breath. We'll take it a little slow. I'll get us some falafel, my treat, and we can chill here for like 10-15 minutes.
I'm gonna see if I can't get the blueprints of the area, like a digital map of the Redmond area that we're looking at, and see if there's anything notable in the terrain.
Sounds good. Make a I think it's just a logic and computer roll.
That works. That's 9. And 4 hits.
4 hits.
Nice.
There's nothing particularly interesting in the area.
How does it line up time-wise with the fridge and that part of Redmond? How long would it have taken them to get there?
It would have taken about maybe 20 minutes. 10 if they were speeding, and they were.
Okay.
But
there's a good chance this is part 2.
Right, but still, if you go flying through the sprawl of Redmond, it's easy to lose someone, even when your truck is on fire.
Yeah.
A flaming truck in the Redmond Barrens? Is it Tuesday
that never
already?
Happens. Yeah. You just described to us every child's childhood in that area. They're like, let's go play around the burnt truck.
Yay!
Yay!
The fire truck, fire truck, fire truck. It probably comes to them faster than an actual fire truck.
Do y'all have any other questions while you guys munch on some falafel?
Chatterbox was gonna go up to the counter and ask if is there just a food, because there's drinks too, so is it there's a bar section and a counter, or there's just a counter?
There is a counter. There you can order alcohol, but it's just bottled stuff.
She just wants to ask whoever's sort of helping customers if they've seen anyone decidedly not in a gang. She just kind of goes up and she's like, I mean, we know that this is kind of the way the peace is made. This is where all the gangs go. We're looking for somebody who's decidedly not gang-like. I don't know if you've helped anyone recently, today, perhaps, that you were like, wow, that person looks like they could never be in a gang.
About to say, that person looks suspiciously not gang.
Yeah, that person looks like if they were in a gang, you'd be like, really? Fucking how? Yeah, she's like, I'm looking for that kind of guy that you're like, there's no way.
Oh, he's got the chalk to go to chalk zone. God damn it. I cannot find the skill pile. There we go. Make a beautiful charisma and con roll.
I would be delighted.
You're not really lying, but it's just fast talk.
Withholding, yeah.
Yeah.
A good thing I have a 5 in all of my performance stuff.
Hey.
Lol. And a 6 in charisma, so haha. Okay. Four hits and 2 ones. So 4 hits.
You catch one of the orcs while she's bringing someone their order, and you just, quickly pop the question. She's like, no, I ain't seen anyone like that tonight, honey.
Okay, well, I thought I'd ask. Thanks anyways, doll.
And Anybody have any other pressing business while you're munching on falafel?
Yeah, Chatterbox is just gonna go back to eating. She's like, I fucking tried.
Right. Well, you know now that you didn't miss them, probably.
Right. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
almost certainly.
Yeah, because he probably would not look gangly, and this is a gang place, so.
Right.
So we're either waiting for him or we have to go to him at some point. But I don't think we've missed him. I go back and let everybody know that I just checked in.
Everybody make a beautiful
I so fanged.
What?
Everybody make a beautiful intuition plus perception roll.
Sure.
Beat the shit out of that.
Yeah, I'd be into that.
4 hits.
It was plus perception?
Yes.
Okay. Can't do.
5.
Oh boy.
1 6 and 2 1s.
Hey!
Nice.
You are
2 hits.
PK, you are too busy shoving falafel into your fucking face.
Oh, no.
You're
It is good falafel.
fucking
Right now,
starving.
PK is being mostly held together by duct tape, so he needs some calories.
Exactly. Havoc, is that 5 hits or just a 5?
Oh, 5 hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
Strong boy.
I have 10 dice.
Good. So you and Farsight catch her basically immediately, and it doesn't take a fucking rocket surgeon to figure out that there's something wrong. A black female elf crosses the threshold of the restaurant, and like she looks like she's walking in slow motion. But the world around her is, moving at normal speed. Nobody seems to like notice or pay much attention to it because like, hey, whatever, someone weird popped up. She is barefoot and she is wearing like pajamas.
Mood.
Okay.
That our mark?
Maybe.
Probably.
And she looks around bleary-eyed, and it's very bizarre. Like
That girl clearly needs some falafel.
get that bitch some falafel.
Get that girl some falafel stat!
Bitches love falafel.
Yeah, well, get her moving. It energizes you. It's healthy protein.
Yeah, you're not sure if that's your mark. Who knows?
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
I told you to look for the New Vegas lunchbox.
Do you have it put firmly on your table?
Yep. Mid-center.
Damn it. Fucking
Chatterbox is just doing finger arrows around it, like,
Like, she looks around and, like, extends a finger towards it and starts wandering in your direction.
Okay.
There it is. She sees us. She's doing good.
Do I feel ill?
No.
Oh, good.
That being said, Chatterbox, make another beautiful logic and medicine roll.
Sure. Would love to. Ooh, really good. 4 hits.
4 hits.
Yeah.
She looks like she just came off of a 4-day-long cram bender.
Oh shit.
Like
that's how fucked up she looks, or specifically that's what I think she's been doing for 4 days?
No, that's what it looks like.
Gotcha. Just like crazy fatigue.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's not even like, so a long haul crash and a A long haul crash and a cram crash are very similar.
But this is cram.
Right, but a long haul crash doesn't have as much sort of physical fatigue. Long haul crash is all mental fatigue. Like your brain is just like, you need to go to bed, buddy. You've been awake for 5 days. You fucking piece of shit. But
cram is like your body being like, what the fuck did you do, bro?
Right. Like someone who's crashing hard on cram, well, they usually have a fatal heart attack and die. But when that doesn't happen, like just everything is difficult.
Yeah, mood.
And like this isn't a jazz crash. A jazz crash is generally not even that bad, you know, because jazz is a tailor-made stimulant. You know, the crash is actually not so bad.
Right.
And a K10 crash is fucking crazy, but this is not like if she were coming down from K10, she'd have a whole lot more like physical injuries.
Right, she'd be zombie mode.
Yeah, she'd have zombie battle damage. Because
she'd be all fucked up with like meth head skin.
Right, because people on K10 just cannot help but get in fights because K10 gives the person are near crazed, filled with a feeling of imperviousness and invincibility.
So it's PCP, basically.
It's way stronger than PCP. Like, imagine if PCP gave you 2 additional initiative dice.
Oh, Jesus.
Gotcha.
K10 is the most powerful drug on the market. And it costs 100 New Yen a pop, and holy shit.
Chatterbox is here for the cheap drugs.
Yeah, no.
The cheap feel-goods.
And, like, the thing is, Kamikaze only lasts a couple of minutes. Cram lasts a number of hours. And based on her frame, you would guess that we're talking 10 hours.
Yeah.
So if you back-to-back some cram for 20 hours and took 12 stun, you'd look like that.
Is cram something that one might use to combat chronic, like, sickness? Like, do I think that, you know, or something like that? Like, is it an upper?
It's an upper, but because of the nature of the stimulant, you wouldn't want to... You wouldn't want to use it to, like, combat some sort of existing illness.
Okay, so if you were sick, you wouldn't go, I should take some cram to, like, help this.
No, God, no.
Okay, got it.
Well, that's what I wanted. The type of drug you'd take to help anything.
That's what I wanted to make sure, because if she's high off of cram, but she's been sick, then maybe I'm like, she's taking cram to fight the sickness, but that doesn't sound like that's it.
Cram would only heighten the
would just heighten it.
Right.
Gotcha.
You'd be like, oh man, I got this fever. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cram.
I was like, it probably doesn't work that way based on, like, the adjacent drugs that it's clearly supposed to be, but I thought I'd check.
Right. If you were to take cram to combat a fever, you would just feel the fever, like,
you'd have more of a fever dream than before.
Yeah, like...
Gotcha.
Your head would explode.
Okay.
And, like, no joke, there are definitely people who have been like, oh shit, I feel like shit, I should take some cram.
As she's shambling over to our table, I'll lean to Farsight and be like, she's sick, but she's like drug sick. So I'm not sure if this is... Well, I don't know how legitimate her claims are going to be.
I mean,
or at least I know she's coming down from some drugs.
Well, she might also necessarily coming down from drugs. She is expressing a set of behavior that
she looks like she's coming down from.
Right.
Cram.
And I mean, if you want to make that call,
I'll.
Well, you got 4 successes. This is not. Coming down from cram is the closest thing you could relate it to.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. That's why I was like, is she using cram to help combat something else? But got it. So she's symptomatic in the way that somebody who was crashing from cram would be.
Right. But for a fact, that's not what a cram come down.
Okay.
Looks like. But, like, you're drawing a blank and you're like, cram?
Right. Yeah, I lean over to Farsight and I'm like, she looks real fucked up, and like in the way that like cram heads look real fucked up, but she does not look like I don't even know if they're called cram heads. I made that up, but
no, they're definitely called cram heads.
Cool. All right, she doesn't look like I'm not getting cram head vibes, so I don't know. She might be legit with this sickly claim because she does not look good right now.
Given what I saw in the Matrix, I'd buy it.
Yeah, she looks like she's gotten her ass handed to her.
If she were a regular cram user, she's got way too many teeth to be a regular cram user.
Yeah, she's pretty. She just looks like she needs a nap.
Okay. Has she noticed the lunchbox?
Yes, and she's trying to make her way towards you, but it's taking a very long time.
PK, would you just like gently escort her over? Do you mind being a gentleman?
I'll get her.
Yeah, just go pick her up. Bring her over.
PK, make a charisma and etiquette roll.
I believe in you. Channel your inner chatterbox.
Excuse me, monster. I need to roll some dice.
While PK's rolling dice.
Oh, 2 successes!
Oh shit!
Fuck yeah!
You successfully work through the proper non-verbal gestures to be like, hey, I'm here to help, and you just need to take my hand, and I will take you to my friends. And like she when you approach her, there's an amount of time where she keeps walking as if she hasn't noticed you. And then when she does notice you, she looks like a cat that you've sneaked up on. Like, she's just fucking terrified. And, like, she jumps for a second as if she, like, didn't notice you were there. And then, like, she's breathing super hard and, like, you can see her heart beating. But she calms down and takes your hand and lets you guide her over to the table.
Hello.
Hey. What time is it?
I give the time.
Again?
How long have you been feeling ill?
I don't know.
Might be possible to check your logs and figure out when things started going off.
My logs? Like, she looks through you like you're a million miles away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your comlink log?
And she, like, goes to touch her comlink on her ear. It's not there.
Oh.
And, like, have you ever fumbled with something that was out of sight? Like all the time I've got these earbuds that have a pause button on the bit.
Yep.
And just like if I'm not looking at it and I'm just trying to grab for it, I look like a fucking moron. She's got that going on. Like she's trying to touch her comm, but it's not there. And then after a while she gives up and is just like, don't have it.
Okay. Alright, I'm glad you were able to get out of there. You should start feeling better soon.
Better?
Healthy. Do you have a place you can go and stay that is not where you just...
No. I don't have a home that isn't my home.
Okay, we will work on that. Did the tower have any safe houses or anything that I would know of?
Nah, I mean maybe they do, but you're not that high up on the pecking order.
Fair enough. All right.
Wait, what time is it?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's what time? I don't have a watch.
I give the time.
And she says again. Again?
Wow.
Oh. I don't know much, and I know that's not good.
Have you been having any visions of late?
No.
Like your imagination going wild?
No.
Have you seen a sexy floating tentacle monster?
Sexiness is the last thing on my mind.
Well, okay, I guess that's more of a subjective thing. Have you seen a floating tentacle monster in the Matrix lately?
No, I'm just so tired.
Okay, that's fair. Thought I'd ask.
I feel like...
Okay.
You need some falafel, honey? What do you need?
No, can't eat. can't keep food down.
I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go into the matrix and see if I can see her in there.
Be careful.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
you make a beautiful
Done goofed.
Make a beautiful don't die roll.
Havoc, do you have a sensing?
Sensing, that's skill, right?
It is a skill.
I do not have that skill tree.
Invest in a sensing.
Chatterbox also does not have a sensing, in case anyone was wondering.
Oh no, only the awakened can have a sensing.
Oh, I know. That was the joke.
God damn it.
Sorry, I really got you with that one.
You did. Fuck you piece of shit.
You're welcome.
I'm just hoping she's not the tentacle monster, that's all.
Oh god, that would be terrible.
Oh.
That'd be great. She could be my wife. I'll seduce her and nobody has to fight.
Nobody has to know.
Yeah, nobody has to worry about it.
Make an intuition and resonance roll with a -6 penalty.
Ooh.
So that's 6 dice. Yay!
Oh, good luck.
Hey, I got 2 hits.
Nice work. You're able to transcend, and your suspicion proves worthwhile. She is an entity that exists here both in meat space and on the Matrix.
Is this standard for, technomancers?
No.
Okay.
Which means, despite being awake in meat space, she's jacked in.
Okay. I know that can be shut down. Alright. You're having a small complication. And I want you to walk through these steps with me. Because I gotta bring you down.
Her matrix self does not appear to be taking orders from her meat body.
Oh, that's not good.
You could crash her, or you could try to crash her living persona.
Gonna try that if I need, but right now I'm trying to ease this in. Is there anything I could do to maybe work with her as far as getting it back to normal?
I think you can compile a cold as ice and twice as tenacious.
Okay, is that occasional sound from your thing, monster snoring?
Yeah. It is.
Yes. I'm so glad.
That's not a normal cat noise.
It's not.
I love it though. Ooh.
He likes to be held like a baby, and then he snores.
Yes. I used to have a rabbit that would let me hold her like a baby.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that's how they sold the rabbit to me. I was at like a state fair, and they're like, "Here, you want to hold a rabbit?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they like flipped him upside down and put him in my arms, and I was like, and then she was like, "He's $15," and I was like, "Don't you dare tell me he's $15." And that's how I went home with a rabbit on a first date, because I was also on a date.
I would have absolutely done that same thing.
I bought an animal. I looked at him and I was like, I need you to not judge me, and I need you to understand I'm not usually this impulsive, but there is a rabbit sleeping in my arms like a baby, and he's $15, so here we go.
Thread complex form.
Oh. I'm building her a complex form?
No.
Alright.
I'm thinking
compiling?
There's definitely a crash program.
Oh boy.
Hey, there it is. Crash.
Do they sell caffeinated teas at this shop?
Oh yeah, everybody sells soy calf.
Okay, Chatterbox is going to invest in one for the wee sickly bab who cannot get food, but probably needs a little perk up. But not coffee, something that's very gentle on the stomach.
Make a charisma and
like a ginger tea with probiotics.
Make a charisma and Make a charisma and resonance roll.
Sure.
I don't have Oh wait,
I got 4 hits.
4 hits.
That makes more sense.
Yep.
I thought I was rolling for T, and I was like, what?
No, you're good. You successfully enact a crash on her living persona.
Oh, okay.
Like it is like. Have you ever seen like a sprite in a game glitch out and just start running through a series of animations?
Yep.
That's what your digital persona is doing.
Oh boy, I hope I did this right.
So you crash and you initiate one crash, and it starts shifting through its animation cycles, but one animation cycle gets replaced.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find the image that I'm looking for.
Actually, I am recording.
That's not what I'm looking for. Was I smart enough to stow it?
Dun, dun. I have a feeling I know what that thing does now. Like, co-ops you.
What? No.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Never.
Befriend. No.
No.
We are friends now. Oh, damn it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Something not save?
Something like that.
Oh, that sucks.
You know what? Let me see if I can just find a good image. Oh, God. You know what? I like it.
Do it.
Unleash the beast.
Do it.
It starts glitching out super hard, and every once in a while, it just gets replaced with this.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't share this one. Ah.
You might want to try running another crash, and you might want to try running it very quickly.
Is it that little anime girl who used to spin the leaks on YouTube all the time? Because she's terrifying.
Ah.
Miku?
Yeah.
Right. Running
For
another
some
Talk
reason,
about
I
my
was like,
wife
oh.
this way.
I know nothing other than the leak dance, but for some reason you were like, you see this sprite glitching and doing this random thing, and for some reason my brain was like, just imagining the leak twirl dance.
Behold, you're non-hero. I got 1-1 and 0 hits.
Oh no!
Small glitch.
I actually luck if I have any.
Let's say if you want to, you can spend an edge to reroll all of your failed dice.
Will do, which is all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, for this person's livelihood and what might happen if I do screw this up, I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, don't fuck her over.
Alright. Free ones. Yes. I mean, free hits. Free hits. And free ones.
Don't
the more
scare us
important.
like that.
What? It's for fun.
Making me nervous.
Oh. It's still a success. Yay!
Now
Dude,
I know
can you,
why
like,
your
wake
cat is
him up?
named Monster. It's
Is
hilarious.
that literally your cat's noise?
Yeah, it's
Is he like alive?
Yeah, he's got his head
he's just
on.
wheezy.
He's curled up on my side, and he's got his head resting on my tit, and his butt crushing my arm. So he's like a cozy dude.
Okay.
Now I know why he's called Monster.
Oh boy.
That's
Okay.
such a delightful sound.
I think he snores because he's just really fat, and it just like compresses him.
How old is he? Because I have an older cat, and she just snores.
I am helping.
Do you want to try rolling again?
All right, it's down to free sets of eyes. All right, one last roll.
You may
to
be
set her
helping.
free.
On the other,
yes.
On the other hand, you have gathered more of its attention.
Yeah, it's more focused. It's starting to go. Hey, this guy's doing shit. I got 2 1s and 4 hits.
You successfully crash this digital persona.
Nice. She got hijacked.
Well, I mean, okay. Let me run you through this. It's not as simple as crashing it.
It's never as simple as that.
I'm working the Fred here. It is weird and it is not natural.
Oh, there we go. So you start dealing with a little bit of this as it focuses its attention on you. And the tendrils start reaching out for your digital persona.
Get out of there.
You crash the fuck out of it.
Get out of there.
Causing the entire thing to just sort of fizzle into matrix dust.
Okay, so it's gone?
Yes.
Okay, here's what we saw. Oh, it didn't display the link right. Okay. Holy moly. Alright, that's terrifying, and it's gone? Really?
Yes.
Really gone?
You
okay.
crashed her living persona into just Matrix.
Because my hands are pressed into the table as hard as, in The Sixth Sense. It can leave a mark.
What happens on our side when that persona is crashed?
That's a very good question.
Good question.
Yeah.
Excellent.
She sort of snaps to for a minute.
How you feeling, hun? I hand her a little caffeinated tea.
She seems more present. And she reaches for the cup and manages to find it. And just asks,
"Hey, there she is.
What time is it?"
We tell her the time.
Oh, Jesus Christ, an entire day?
Yeah, is that how long you've been feeling out of it?
I think.
Yeah, it's probably hard if you don't have a measure of time, I imagine.
I think I'm feeling a little better, though.
That's good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, you got a little more color in your cheek.
Farsight just looks at an absolute terror at, in her direction.
Farsight. Chatterbox does the hand in front of his face, you okay?
Does not notice the hand for a bit.
I just look at the girl and I'm like, he's fine. He does that sometimes. I'm glad you're feeling better though, a little bit.
Yeah, no, I think I get it.
What
right.
What happened to you?
Yeah, can you tell us when you I know time is relative right now, truly, but can you tell us around when this sort of happened, when you started feeling sick and what was happening right before that?
It started this morning, in the wee hours. I woke up in the middle of the night and I felt, I don't know, a little fluish, maybe? I didn't think anything of it, and then I just sort of started losing time. I would come to in a dreamy haze, not where I had been. It's like my entire life had become sort of like a jump cut. Jump cuts going in slow motion.
Like you went to sleep on the inside and your body was doing things on the outside you couldn't even imagine or know about them.
I was going through my morning routine, but it's like it was taking hours instead of minutes.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
I didn't even get out of my PJs.
That's true. You look cute in them, though. You look cute. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Hopefully they don't bust me for not having any shoes.
The new shoes, no shirt policy is more like guidelines.
Yeah, they usually don't enforce it around here. There is someone over there who is just wearing a pair of booty shorts.
Yeah, that's it.
PK shrugs and says,
just
I'm not
a
wearing
condom
shoes
and
either.
a party hat.
No, you got a Chatterbox. He's wearing booty shorts and a party hat. He's
Yep.
a fucking
So
wiener
good.
in booty shorts and a party hat.
Yep.
And he's just shoving falafel into his sleepy
Yeah, he
face.
had a wild night last night.
PK gives this guy the lesbian nod because boy howdy has he been there.
Yeah, like the thumbs up, like, hey man. Amazing.
Like the expression on his face is one of like simultaneous like shit, how am I gonna top last night, and fuck, I'm good.
Did we learn the girl's name while I stepped away to refresh my drink?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and ask her name.
Sounds good.
Caution.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna ask her, I'd be like, listen, this is crazy. Don't judge me, but also if this is true, I won't judge you. Did you hear any voices today? Or any influence over you that felt like it wasn't your own?
This is gonna
aside from the physical stuff.
This is gonna be embarrassing, but I usually go by the handle zombie.
Oh, don't worry about it. Girl, I go by Chatterbox. We all know what we are.
Okay.
Yeah. That's just hilarious. That's irony. That's poetic irony right there.
No, that's what I mean.
No, I mean, it sucks, but like it's hilarious. Yeah.
She does not laugh, but your aunt energy slides over her and she doesn't get upset.
You gotta love the aunt energy. That sucks, but it's also fucking funny. Called zombie and you're slugging in here.
What did you ask her exactly?
I asked her if she was hearing any voices, or even if not hearing any voices, like feeling like something was influencing her, if it was just physical or something was like in her head.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
And I know, yeah, that sounds crazy, but like, I'm no judgies here.
Oh god, you guys broke the spell. Fucking, I'll tell you whatever I know.
We only want to help, so whatever you can tell us, we're here.
Yeah.
However crazy it is, I promise we've heard crazier.
There was a voice.
That's really good for us to know. Did he? Do you remember anything specific that was said to you?
Let me see if I can find the exact quote I'm going for, because
no problem. Take your time.
Fucking, I'm pretty good, but Tolkien is better.
I mean, that's fair.
And like,
you're no Tolkien. That's all I'm saying.
If I'm gonna go for it, I might as well fucking steal this shit. A voice spoke, low and melodious, its very sound an enchantment. Those who listened unwarily to that voice could seldom report the words that they heard, and if they did, they wondered, for little power remained in them. Mostly they remembered that it was a delight to hear the voice speaking. All that it said seemed wise and reasonable, and desire awoke in them by swift agreement to seem wise themselves. When others spoke, they seemed harsh and uncouth by contrast. And if they gainsaid the voice, anger was kindled in the hearts of those under the spell.
I see.
So yeah.
So big time influence.
So yeah, she says something like that. Like, there was a voice, but, I can't even remember what it said.
But whatever it was saying sounded pretty good.
Yeah. No, it was everything I wanted to hear and more.
We've been looking for something like that. So this is very helpful for us.
Well, I'd say if you're looking for something like this, you fucking found it.
That's the thing. Sorry, go ahead.
Where's your apartment?
Well, it's not really an apartment. I live in a little squat down by First Proteus Lane. It's a couple blocks away. You can't miss it.
I'd do another check to see if she's still clear, and also to see if there's any sign of someone who's been infected by it or not.
Roll a sweet, delicious Matrix Perception.
Matrix Perception. All right. Three hits. trying to diagnose this thing, pretty much. Like, how does it work? What does it want? Does it need things?
Right. You spy with your little eye. Her digital self is overlaid on her living self right now.
Yep.
It's crashed. It's asleep.
Yep.
And the tentacles have receded. But
okay.
It's slumbering. And
so,
like
ooh.
when like you know that when you're not in the Matrix, you can't be seen in the Matrix. Yep. She can.
Okay, it ain't over.
You are correct. When her living persona recovers,
it's gonna be pissed.
I'm about to say it might be upset. The influence may resume. You're not really certain. And obviously, if you destroy her living persona, she will die.
Right.
Yep.
Well, Chatterbox is gonna like lean over to the side and like momentary huddle, not to leave Zombie out, but just like hang tight just for 1 second, all, and goes like, "Do you guys want me and maybe one other person to take her physical form further away and ask her if we can go to her apartment or something like that, or near her apartment to check out on the Matrix what you can find, but not have her be, here
in the same proximity?"
Yeah.
I am gonna go for this.
The best and worst person to go for this. As far as if I go there, the odds of me getting infected is possible.
Right.
Not going is also, would build me driving away with her to see if I can break it with distance.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is I want you to know that like that's where my head is that maybe some people should get closer to her apartment and investigate, but I don't want to bring her closer to the source of where she got sick while her thing is offline and then have her go online and just like,
Yeah.
We could go to her apartment maybe and recover her comlink.
I've got to hit the restroom real quick too.
Okay.
You're right back.
Mandatory pee break.
Yeah, I guess if everybody's stepping away, we'll pause and I'll take a break real quick and then I'll be right back.
Opportunity.
I can't pee. I have cats asleep on my feet.
That's fair.
What's the plan, folks?
Everyone's pissing.
Mass piss revolt.
We decided it was a really good idea. You are a trendsetter.
Nemesis, a competent Johnson, 44, depressed, management analyst by day.
Oh.
Yeah, no shit, Nemesis.
Oh. I was very angry with myself this morning because I woke up an hour because I forgot to check my schedule.
An hour early?
So, yeah. Okay.
It looks like the consumer of the dumb bitch juice today is you.
That it is. Today it was me. Tomorrow it will not be me because I'm checking my schedule right the fuck now. And oh look, a department meeting at 10 o'clock. Fortunately for me, I checked that now so I can sleep in.
Oh, Rufno wants pets. He's a big pet junkie.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's the state I'm in.
So here's a fun little RimWorld thing. You can tame rhinos.
Sorry, I had to get in on that.
Oh, look. Oh, he's got a thread on his little. He's got some schmutz. Thank you. I thought he was doing a blep.
No.
Sorry, please continue. Share this fun RimWorld thing with me.
So you can tame rhinos. And you can set it so that they'll defend someone.
Okay.
But you can also teach them to attack.
Oh.
So you can, in fact, create a sort of Beastmaster character who's just got all of these animals who can just fucking release the hounds, or in this case, release the fucking rhinos.
Cool.
That being said, rhinos eat a lot, and you can't use them as pack animals.
Oh.
Yeah.
But effective combat animal?
Oh! Deadly. Terrifying, deadly, and very hard to stop.
Nice.
Remember, Pete lost an eye, an ear, an arm, and a leg to a rhino.
Oh. Cyborg Pete begins.
Cyber Pete, now in cataphract armor.
Are you adjusting your RimWorld?
Hmm?
Are you adjusting your RimWorld?
In it? No.
Okay.
I just know that they have cataphracts. And he has a cataphract helmet. He doesn't actually have cataphract armor. He does have Space Marine armor, though.
Close enough.
I've got a Space Marine rifle. But with no grenade launchers.
Marine armor is a set of power armor that forms a full set along with a marine helmet. It can effectively block gunshots, cuts, blunt trauma, and burns. That being said, it's super fucking expensive and hard to make. It also has very powerful insulation. Yeah, it reduces incoming sharp damage by 190%. Yes. I did say that correctly. That being said, the big issue is that it has a large movement speed debuff. But I mean, like, you can't argue with armor of that quality. Oh, interesting. Marine Officer offers strictly superior protection to the arms and legs when all items are of the same quality. The interaction of two layers are dictated by the game's armor rating calculations, and the result is that Marine armor provides torso, neck, and shoulder protections equivalent to that of a Devil Strand duster and flak vest, assuming all items are the same quality. However, replacing the Devil Strand with Hyperweave or Thrombo Fur results in more protection to those areas. So while Marine armor is more protective than a Devil Strand duster and flak vest, when compared to better duster materials, the overall impact of the opposing traits of superior arm and leg protection and inferior torso, neck, and shoulder protection on pawn's survivability is currently unclear.
Okay.
However, several vital organs are in the torso, and destruction of these result in immediate death. So, I mean, it'll keep the vital organs safe. So, someone with a powerful duster, someone in a powerful duster's arms and legs are better defended, but their torso is worse defended, which means they could just get a bullet to the heart, which kills them immediately. And then there's cataphract armor, which is fucking stupid. It's ridiculous.
I have returned.
Yay.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Gracias.
Armor like this is used by Imperial cataphracts to break heavily fortified positions and frontal assaults when no other option is available. Just to be like, yeah, this shit's fucked. Also, it provides a significant move speed debuff of minus 80%. You move so fucking slow, but holy fucking shit.
Nothing can dream of killing you.
Right.
They are tank.
Beep boop, son. I'm heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon.
Who's heavy weapons guy?
Me.
Me.
Oh. Well.
Anyway.
Oh, not this game anyway.
So. zombie. The Matrix has her.
Ah, shit. Again?
No, just still.
Damn.
We were in our little huddle.
Oh, yeah. We're still making our plan. So...
Yeah.
My thought is, and we can either workshop it or go poo-poo it or come up with something entirely different, but I'm wondering if I should take Zombie's physical body away from, where the sickness infected her first. I can monitor her physical form while some people look at her apartment and see if we can find the source of this. Maybe either Havoc or PK could come with me. And then the other person.
Tech and I
pull out my jammer.
I'd like to go with Farsight. If shit goes sideways, I can carry him out.
Yeah, let's get some muscle in there. No offense, Havoc. You're magic muscle.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
No, it's balanced. We got magic and muscle, and then we got tech and muscle. That's how you split up, smart.
Yeah.
I pull out my jammer and I set it up on the table. And I'm going to see if I can jam her out of...
You try to jam her, it has no effect.
Good try, though.
Okay.
You get the impression that jammers don't interact with resonance-based entities.
Interesting.
Sadly, you're not functioning on the same frequency.
I was hoping it would just jam the signal, but if that's not the case, this is going to be tricky.
Oh, definitely. I mean...
But Farsight, you're also the expert in this, so whatever plan you want to make, I'll back. That's just my pitch.
I'm just remembering us getting hacked by this thing before, and now I'm seeing the effects of someone who's been prolonged hacked. I mean, we definitely want to fix the fridge, but this is going to be risky.
Right. Very much like The Matrix, the movie, she has become the seed of an agent.
Yeah.
At any time, she might turn against you.
Well, that's why I'm saying we should get her away from whoever's gonna go fuck around in the Matrix. I mean, she might still be a threat to me physically, but
So there's
she might not infect you in the Matrix if we get her far away from you.
But also a threat in meat space? Come on! She looks like she's 40
Yeah,
kilos.
Chatterbox is like, whatever, I'll fucking push her over.
Seriously.
Yeah, but we'll fucking, Havoc and I will just sit on her.
She looks like 100 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying, I just want to get her away from you if you want to go to her apartment and investigate. But if you don't...
I think we should leave her here and go investigate the apartment with any cards she's got for opening it. And let's see if we can find this thing and blow it up. Does anyone have any explosives?
No.
Havoc just holds up his hands.
I mean, yeah, Havoc is explosive.
Nice.
I mean, I've got some flashbangs, but nothing to pack a real punch.
Will she be far away? Will she be far enough away if we leave her here? Because she's only a few blocks away from here, right? So if she goes back online, I don't want you to get sick in the Matrix by being so close to her. That's why I think I want to push her back.
I don't think that... Okay.
But I could be wrong.
No, you're right.
I could be, and if that's not the concern, if nobody else is concerned or is like, fuck it, we'll roll that dice. But that's where my head is at, is this thing is known for having a pretty big radius. And if it goes back online and she's close enough to the apartment, she could end up infecting Farsight while he's in the Matrix investigating.
I don't think the infection will come from her. I think it'll come from that place.
Okay.
This thing has a radius from wherever it's sitting, and that apartment is in it.
I just wasn't sure if she also can have that effect whilst on the Matrix.
I think it would be minor in comparison. I am mostly concerned with the big bad.
All right,
that's going to be special.
That's fine. If you want all hands on deck, that's fine. I just wanted to pitch that out there and make sure that we all felt comfortable with leaving her here.
Yeah, I think this is probably a good location for it to be. It's at least some distance from it.
Okay, cool. Then I go to Zombie and I go, listen, I know this is a lot to ask. I understand it's very uncomfortable. I just want to remind you that we are looking for this thing to stop it. So we would like to have a look around your apartment, which I know is very personal. We promise not to touch or disturb as few things as possible. Or we promise to touch and disturb as few things as possible. And if you were comfortable just sitting tight right here, because we're just worried about how you're doing physically and mentally. Physically, if you've got a car to your place, listen, I know it's uncomfortable, but I've got a squatter place too. People come in and out. It is what it is. So, maybe let us quote unquote squat in your squatter hole for 5-10 minutes, and we'll come right back.
Make a beautiful charisma and negotiation roll.
Okay, thank you. Okay, charisma. Oh, hell yeah. I gave myself good negotiation stats. 6. All right. Everybody wish me luck.
Good luck. Fingers crossed.
Look.
Oh, there was one that's spinning so much more than the others. Oh, it was good though. No, literally there was one, all the other ones landed, and then this one just went spin, 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 and I was like, stop it. I rolled really fucking well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 9 hits, no ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's like,
let me in your house, bitch.
Do it. She's like, yeah, I've got a hidden key in the plant outside. It's a fake plant.
Perfect. We'll make sure to put it right back where it was when we leave.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Sit tight, sip on that tea, take your time. If your stomach feels a little better, maybe try to get some falafel in you. Take it easy. We'll be back in a little bit.
I don't have my comms or my cred stick. I don't have any money.
Oh.
I'd leave her 20 credits.
Aw.
Sounds good. That's enough for some falafel.
Yep.
Yeah, poor thing. She's been through a rough day.
Oh, she's been through a lot.
20 credits is well worth what we just learned about the Matrix.
Yeah, what she's been through, she can have some falafel for free. Cool. Now we have her. Now we know where her key is. So I guess we'll start shimmy and shaking that way.
To First Proteus Lane.
You guys shimmy shake on down to First Proteus Lane.
Cool.
This place is Creep Central.
Yeah, I was like, can I do a judge intentions on the building?
You succeed.
It's got spooky intentions.
Yeah, this place is a fucking shithole.
It's bad news.
Oh, zombie. Poor thing. Cool. Are we are we just at her building or at her in front of her place? Because I'm gonna start looking for that plant if we're right at her door.
No, you're at the building. I'm just trying to find a good
a good shithole.
Yep.
Perfect. I'm so glad I landed really high on that charisma roll because I was like, please don't make me fight for this bitch. Just let me in your house.
Let me in.
That was well handled, Cheddar.
Oh, thank you, PK.
Havoc looks down dejectedly.
Havoc, what's the matter, bud?
Oh, that was from me. I did a good job.
My voice is way deeper than his.
Oh wow, that is an
I'm
interesting
sorry.
place.
I'm being dumb then. I can't hear.
Oh no.
Chatterbox is like half deaf.
Oh, that's ominous.
Ooh, oh, gross. Zombie, no. You can do better than that. Or maybe she can.
Is that the place we're going to, or is that like the looming building in the area?
That is the place you are going to. Apparently, you would assume that her apartment or the place where she's staying is in one of those little structures on the right.
Gotcha.
The main building is locked up tighter than a duck's asshole.
Ew.
It's pretty
How
tight.
do you know how tight a duck's asshole is? You
Don't
pervert?
ask questions you don't want the answer to.
I do want the answers. I demand them, and then a tribunal afterwards.
You don't know what I know.
Oh God! Get out of here, Batman.
Howard the Duck. Oh man.
Just a super gritty, traumatized Howard the Duck. You don't know what I've seen. He does the horse lip in the shower where he's too traumatized. He's like, trying to shake the trauma off.
That being said, Farsight, you're getting the sickness.
No.
No, it's not that bad. It's just like it was back at the warehouse. Like, we're in the right place. Yep.
We're in the zone.
Gross. Farsight, I'm so sorry that you're the canary in the coal mine.
Yep.
You're the one who has to be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking vomit, and that's how we're like, yep, we're in the right place, guys.
Yep. I'm holding that hand out in front of me, going, it's more in this direction than that direction. Okay, it's worse this way. That means that's the direction.
You can feel it like a wind.
What is it called when you're trying to find things with a crystal on a string? Dowsing.
Dowsing.
Yep.
He's
Dowsing's
a
with a
human, like,
rod.
dowsing crystal, but just his stomach is just like, bruh, not over there, bruh, over here. Gross.
Totally not forward. Why are you going forward? It sucks.
We all follow after a very sickly, hobbling Farsight.
Where's my grenade launcher?
We need to get you some antacids.
I mean, if only it were that simple. Unfortunately, it's so like pervasive. It's more like radiation.
Yeah, I know.
Like
it's like just fucking everything up.
Like when you're getting hit by radiation, you can't tell where it's coming from, but you can just feel it coursing over your body. It makes you feel fuzzy. Don't ask me how I know this.
How do you know
Googled
that?
it.
How do you know that?
Okay, so it's getting worse as we walk forward.
Right.
So that means we're heading the right way.
Yeah. You get the distinct impression that it's this structure.
Alright.
So
following poor Farsight.
We do not have enough TNT to make this work.
No, but
no,
we're not going in that thing. We're just going in the building next to it. That much more manageable sized shack looking place, right?
That's definitely where her apartment is.
I don't like the way this building's looking at me.
Yeah, it's got stank eye for a building.
I zoom in with my binoculars, little goggles anyway. Do I see anything interesting?
Make a sweet intuition and perception roll.
Will do. And 2 hit.
You can see like this is how you guys figure out that the main structure is locked up tight. Like you're like, oh man, do we have to go in the main building? Oh no, there's locks on the doors and bars on the windows. That place is a fortress.
Inaccessible.
You don't see anything looking in through the windows. And I mean, like, you've got a painkiller with cyber legs. Like, if he feels like it, he can wrench that shit open like a fucking crowbar. But it's gonna take time and it's gonna make a lot of noise and attract a lot of attention.
Yeah, for now, let's just go.
And I mean, like, you're in the middle of the Redmond Barrens. Like, no one who can arrest you will notice anything. But if there is someone in there, that's the surest way to get spotted, if you haven't been spotted already.
Cool, so I guess we'll go to where the actual apartment is. Start looking for that plant and that key.
You head over to the other side. And no, that's too bright. Better.
That's too cheerful.
That's too cheerful.
It's too not ominous and impending. There we go. That's
there we go. That's more unflavored.
Nice and wet and spooky.
The front door.
That does not look good.
No, it's not great. That door is unlocked.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
But I mean, as you start going through the halls, you understand that her room is someplace in here.
Gotcha. Yeah. That the front door was unlocked, but that her apartment is further in.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I'm just looking for a plant. Yeah, did she give us her apartment number?
No.
I don't think she did. Start looking for plants with keys under them.
So who all's tagged this place?
Oh, a lot of people. There's one tag. Havoc, roll a beautiful intuition and magic roll.
I would love to. Let me grab another die.
Oh.
You find the plant.
Oh.
Plant.
There it is.
All right.
I'm gonna look under that plant.
Just 2 successes. It was a little disappointing.
2 successes. Havoc, there is one tag that stands out to you. You realize it's written in reagent. A single word, plainly written.
If it says run, we leave. If it says run, we listen.
No, something yet more ominous.
Premonition.
Nicodemus was here.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be on the lookout for magic stuff. Don't touch this.
Okay. I won't touch it.
But yeah, it just strikes you as something otherworldly.
Cool.
But you find the plant. You look under it, nothing.
Damn it.
Everybody make a straight intuition roll.
Is their door just already unlocked? Because I'll poop myself.
No.
Intuition. Did you say?
Yes.
Perfect.
One hit.
Also 1 hit.
If you roll 1 die and roll a 1, does that count as a critical glitch?
That is a critical glitch.
Oh.
Oh boy.
PK's like, there never was a key. There never was a plant. I just don't believe.
And Havoc, what did you get?
5 hits.
5. Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
5 on 5 dice.
Goddamn.
Nice.
Painkiller, you think this fucking looking for a key shit is stupid? If no one finds it quick, you're just gonna kick the door down. Havoc, you realize she said it wasn't under the plant, it was in the plant. You start digging around in the soil and find an RFID tag.
Cool.
Nice.
And you slam the tag over the maglock, and the whole thing, yeah, with a small, the door is able to be easily opened.
Woohoo!
Does anyone else feel like Ghostbusters?
Who wants to open it first?
I nominate PK.
I'll do it.
I nominate the big guy. Because he's the big guy. Then I'm going to go behind him.
I do the thing.
Man, this place sucks.
I like it. It's got a window.
Hey, it's got a kitchen.
Yeah.
So you
I'm
guys
sure
are.
there was a kitchen at some point.
So you guys start checking out her place. You know, there's a bed. There's like holes in the wall all over the place where it's clear she's stealing like electricity and heat and stuff.
Good for her.
Everybody, give me. Is there an investigation roll?
I don't think so.
I want to say investigation is its own skill.
Yeah, that's.
But I don't know what other attribute it's tied to.
I'm just gonna look up investigation real quick and see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Hey. Running scenes. Oh, yeah. If a player attempts an avenue of investigation that is completely wrong or off track, the seemingly natural reaction is to say, "You find nothing," and shut it down. This should be avoided. So no, apparently there isn't an investigation roll. So intuition and perception will be the roll of the day.
Sweet, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I'm good at those.
I thought I was good at those.
Same here. 3 ones, 2 hits.
Ooh, hang on.
2 hits.
3, 4. 4 hits.
So Farsight steps on a puddle because he's not really.
I
Yay!
Hey, PK!
Farsight steps in a puddle because he's not really paying attention. It's a pretty deep pool, and y'all realize that this is piss.
Oh,
Farsight. Oh, he got sick and now he's got piss boot.
It becomes
Forever
clear
unclean.
that when Zombie was acting in delayed time, she pissed herself.
Oh, poor
Multiple
Zombie. Oh, she's had a hard day.
Sweetie.
That sucks. Sorry, Farsight. That sucks.
Yep, it's all good.
This place is filled with like half-finished morning routine chores.
Same.
Like, a bagel has been toasted, but butter has not been applied. Or soy butter, shit like that.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter.
Right.
Or how scandalous is it that it's not margarine?
Are the
Right, we have to
brand,
avoid
I
copyright.
can't believe it's not butter.
Oh god, how scandalous is it that it's not?
How scandalous is it that it's not margarine? That's so good, right? I thought of that the other day, and I'm so glad I got to use it.
Nice work. We got there. We got there.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, it's pretty clear that, you know, she's been through some shit in here. You're surprised
Poor
that she
Zombie.
didn't also, like, shit her pants.
Can we adopt her after this? Is that weird? She's a full-grown adult. We'll leave her alone.
We could always use a secretary. Especially
Oh,
with her
yeah.
hidden talents.
Yeah.
Let's focus.
Yeah, let's get the tentacle monster out of her brain first.
There's got to be some space that she...
obvious question. Do I see a fridge?
No, there is...
Okay.
The mystical, magical, frigical is not here.
I didn't think so. I thought it would stand out if it was here.
It would have. This place seems pretty, like, relatively innocuous.
Can I see if she doesn't seem like a journaling type, but can I see if she's a journaling type?
She is not a journaling type.
Alright. Oh, she said she left her comm link here. Can I look for her comm link?
Yes, you can.
Cool. What would I roll for that?
I'm not gonna make you roll anything. You just find it.
Okay,
you got
cool.
4 hits on perception. You find a comm link.
Cool. Sweet. I bring the comm link to Farsight. I'm like, I don't know if this would be helpful, but probably. See what she's been up to lately.
Let's see when things start to go haywire.
Oh, Jesus. I skipped too many pages.
You dang fool.
We went too far.
Erroneous.
We have to go back.
She is running a Renraku Sensei.
Oh.
That is not a bad item.
Let's say it is a pretty good comm link. Device rating 3.
Nice.
All right.
That's where all her money goes, not into the apartment.
I log in.
Her tech.
Make a beautiful logic and electronic warfare roll.
Oh, excellent. That's 9 dice.
Yeah,
and I got 3 hits.
Yeah, normally she would. She doesn't have the best cybersecurity on this because Farsight, you come to the conclusion that she is in fact a technomancer, and therefore she doesn't have to worry about cybersecurity because she is the cybersecurity.
Yes.
You get the impression that her mastery of the Matrix is more intuitive than it is borne out through study. You strike a very good balance between the two. You don't rely on your resonance abilities to do things. You get the impression that she does.
Interesting.
I will be right back.
Which means she probably compiles a lot of sprites very frequently. You don't have to do that because you have the actual technical know-how to get by without it.
Yep.
Did you know that compiling sprites is dangerous?
It can be. I summoned 2. I don't know where they are.
And
so I'm concerned.
Considering what you know about this thing and what it does to sprites, it becomes clear how she may have been affected.
Okay, so the more technomancy going on here, the worse off I'll be. So I'm definitely going to limit that.
Yeah, this thing thrives on the Matrix. And like the way it dominated and overwrote your sprite, it doesn't take a lot of effort for it to do what it does.
Okay.
That being said, you start rooting around through the Renraku Sensei.
Done. Anything interesting?
Not real. There are some things. She's been. Funny. It's pretty clear that she has been running a lot of really sleazy runs.
Interesting.
It appears that she takes photos of sleeping women for a discerning client. The client is anonymous, and she is paid relatively well in exchange for these disgusting acts of voyeurism.
Wow, that's dark. Okay.
And like there are just like catalogs and catalogs and catalogs of just sleeping, sometimes naked women. Do you share this with the rest of the class?
He has an interesting occupation. I don't know if it's relevant, but it probably definitely
Porn
got
or
her on the
drugs?
list. Porn.
Okay.
Not the weirdest stuff I've ever heard of, but definitely weird.
Could be worse, I guess.
Yeah.
As long as no one's getting hurt.
Well, we're about to get to that.
Oh. What happens to all these women afterwards? Do they have name attached to them?
No.
Okay.
It is kept explicitly anonymous between all parties involved. You don't know who the client is, you don't know who she's taking photos of, and you know, like, neither party knows that, like, who she is.
Okay.
Katie, are you there?
Yes.
Chatterbox, make a beautiful logic and medicine roll. As Farsight tells you about the sleeping beauty pornography this woman has been capturing.
Oh, sure.
How's she getting all the pics?
3 hits.
You can tell that some of these women, it's pretty clearly a sort of a smash and grab. Like, she breaks into their house silently while they're asleep and just takes some photos and then leaves.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell others of them, some of the trashier ones, the victims have been knocked out with narcojet and posed in a bed somewhere.
Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. This person is, like, legit drugging people and removing them from their environment and posing these pictures.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
That's weird and very specific. There's gotta be some kind of market for that.
Oh, there's...
Yeah.
There's...
You'll want to adopt her?
And to think, all of this was inspired from the random generation of photo of sleeping female dwarves.
Yikes.
Wow.
Just to let you know, I can make anything fucked up.
I have never doubted this.
Yeah, we knew that about you. That's why
I love you for it.
That's why
you
we're all
keep
here.
proving yourself right.
Start to the Skittles.
Yeah, so that's pretty fucked up. And we found this here in Zombie's place?
This is Zombie's comlink.
Oh, Zombie.
Word.
It becomes, like, Farsight can tell you for certain she takes these photos and sells them to a client, and that's how she makes her money.
Zombie. I was rooting for you.
Yeah, I gather all information on this that I can. Mainly because, no.
Yeah, we're gonna have to criminalize her later.
I mean, there's not much information to gather, and, like, what you can gather wouldn't even stand up in court.
Oh, that's not what that's for. This is a Redmond thing.
But say, if you want to execute some justice, you're gonna have to do it yourself.
We can.
PK just kind of shrugs and goes, "It's a shitty world. We all got to do what we have to."
There's doing what you have to, and then there's doing things like that, and those are two different things.
Until the knockout part, it's like if actually I can't even. No, just no. It's
anyway, do you guys want to do any more investigation in here? Or do
I just want to break some of her stuff now.
I think she's broken as is. Oh.
Are there any other rooms that we haven't checked?
No. Like, there's a kitchen area and there is a bedroom. This is like a studio apartment, basically.
Let's check the bedroom.
I mean, you're in the bedroom. Like,
we're in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's like there is a sleeping area and there is an eating area, and then there is a little bathroom zone.
Gotcha.
I guess I check the bathroom and see if she's got any drugs in, like, her medicine cabinet or anything, or any of the.
I'm gonna raid the medicine cabinet.
Yeah, the narco jet she's using, and if she has any, we're taking it so that she can't fucking do shit.
There is a.
Though I also promised we wouldn't touch any of her shit, and we've touched all of her shit.
Promises.
There are new developments.
Yeah, then we found out she was a little freaky.
There is a street line. Is it a? Oh no! Let's go a step above the street line special. There is a Walther Palm. No, wait, no, never mind. There is a street line special that is loaded with narcojet rounds, with 2 extra magazines.
Wow.
I'm taking the jet rounds for sure. I'm confiscating those.
Sounds good.
Also, those may come in handy.
Yeah, mostly I don't want her to have them. She doesn't deserve them.
She got her narco jet privileges revoked.
Yeah, there's abusing drugs and then there's abusing people with drugs, and those are two different things.
And the medicine cabinet has a series of legitimate, like, ibuprofens, nosifeds, magnesium, all that good shit, but there are also 2 doses of long haul.
What does
long haul do? Is that another knockout drug?
It makes you stay awake for days.
Yeah, long haul can help you stay awake for 4 days.
Gotcha.
And then you crash.
Yep.
Okay, is this all is this stuff prescribed or just,
No, it's a black market drug.
Okay. So many mysteries, so little time.
She said that she left her cred stick here.
She did.
Oh, accounting, you have served me well.
I would like to try to look for that.
Make a beautiful
Nightstand?
intuition and perception roll.
Sure. Don't you fuck me. 1 hit.
Nah, man, you can't find it.
Hmm.
This room may be small, but a cred stick is also small. There's a million places it could be. You check the nightstand, you can't find it, and you just sort of like fucking run out of steam.
Yeah, it's not worth my time.
No, we found the we found the knockout drugs and the bullshit.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. I can't find Narcojet. It might be in the chemicals category.
Do I have that now? Does that get to go in my inventory?
Yes. Hey,
how many rounds was it?
Narcojet. So Narcojet is a common tranquilizer, typically used with dart guns. It has no side effects. Jesus Christ.
Expensive?
Son of a bitch. No, actually. Well, yeah. So every round of Narcojet costs 50 new yen. So she has 18 rounds worth of Narcojet. But the thing is...
So now I have 18 rounds of Narcojet.
Yes. But the thing is... Right. So, let me look up toxin power. Oh, baby fucking Jesus. Yeah, Narcojet does 15 stun damage.
Jesus.
Holy fuck.
But the thing is, it has 0 armor penetration, so you can only use it on soft targets.
Armor.
I'm just gonna sell this later and make some money.
Like this shit will bounce off like high quality textiles.
But then afterwards, you have to fucking just get destroyed.
Yeah. So the power serves as the damage value of the attack, and a toxin resistant test is used to reduce the damage. If the power is reduced to 0, then no damage occurs. Let me look up toxin resistance. Toxin resistance. How do I do a toxin resistance?
It'd be a body roll of some kind, right?
All effects occur in a toxin resistance test.
Yeah, it's a body roll and something. I have resistance to toxins, so I get to add that, but it's body and...
About to say, you'll get a bonus.
Something else. Yay. Not that I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna sell it and make some money.
Right.
I just want it out of her hands.
I'm trying to see if there's any point where there's like high traffic or Oh, go ahead.
A toxin resistance test is body and willpower, and because it's an injection, you probably don't have any protective gear, but you might have some internal protective systems. And toxin resistance just reduces the power by 1 point. You don't even you don't even roll that. So if you have 3 toxin resistance, you just take 3 off the top.
Gotcha. Good to know for the future.
So instead of power 15, it would be 12.
Right, and then you would roll body and willpower to resist the rest.
That's good to know.
Nice.
Anyway, Farsight, what were you going to say?
Oh boy, what was I gonna say? Oh, I checked the comm link to see if I can pinpoint when she got hit.
When did you guys perpetrate the run the other night when you first found the fridge? Wasn't that around like 10 p.m.?
Yeah. 10 p.m. like what, 3 days ago?
No, it was it was last night. No, it was 2 nights
No,
ago.
it can't have been.
Yeah, it was 2 nights ago, at least.
It was only 2 nights because you spent 1 day recovering and then you did the run today, and now it's like this evening.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. About to say 9 sessions, 2 days.
Yep. That's how it do be like.
Sometimes it don't be like that, but it do. So yeah, you like she does this basically every day. But yesterday around 11:15, she stopped using her comlink basically entirely. She was able to get on long enough to send you those messages, and like the typing is laborious, and as she said, it takes hours to type the first message. The second one she was able to send you in a moment of clarity.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, anyone think I should jack it in and try and see if it's still here?
Be careful.
That's a really big risk.
Yeah, that's what I was dicey. Thinking.
Okay.
This thing's radius as well.
Odds are if it got her here, it'll get me here. So
yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe we should take it to. No offense, but do you know a guy who might know more? I just don't want you to get fucked up.
You shouldn't stack the deck against you like this. It's irresponsible.
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt this discussion, but I love to interrupt this discussion, and I would like to interrupt.
Go ahead, do it. See if I fucking care.
Oh no!
Is that all I see is the link?
Oh,
I see the word smoke grenade and I'm upset.
My bad. Let me.
That's okay. I see what's happening now. Oh, damn it!
That time's for all.
Can I try to roll to do some sort of initiation or reaction to immediately kick it as far away from us as possible? As soon as I see it drop.
I mean, that's the thing about a smoke grenade. It doesn't matter if you kick it. Smoke's already everywhere.
Can I cast a physical barrier spell around it?
Oh, that's
in a dome to limit the smoke.
Thanks.
There you go.
Oh man, you do that.
Thank God for magic.
Make a beautiful roll as you dome that smoke.
Chatterbox was like, I don't know what to do. Punt it.
Throw it back.
Hot potato. Go.
You succeed on your logic and chemicals roll to be like, nah, I'll actually just make things worse. So knock smoke all over the place. Unless it's poison. Nah, it ain't poison. If it was poison, we'd be fucking dying right now.
God damn it.
I ain't dying yet. Not yet.
Just scroll all the way up. Go up to the spell list. Go into manipulation spells. Did you know that casting magic is complicated?
It is!
I did. Did you know it's why I didn't do it?
Force -1, so I'm going to cast it for 5.
When Reynold was like, do you want to do magic or tech? I was like, oh, no, thanks.
God, same.
Add a magic to my pool.
Street Sammy is pretty straightforward.
6. And I have specialty manipulation, so that adds another 5. So
being a technomancer is only straightforward because I've chopped off all the annoying bits.
Yep.
Yay.
No, it is much easier than I was expecting.
You're welcome.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
4 hits, no ones.
Roll to resist debt drain.
Roll to resist drain, so they're rolling body and power against force -1, so it would be a 4. Eesh, not as good. That'll be 2 successes, so I take 2 stun damage. But there's a barrier around the sink.
You make
Yay.
you successfully erect a barrier around the smoke grenade.
Good job.
And then
Great erection.
your eyes go over to the doorway as this guy just says,
"This fucking guy."
"No, that's just cheating."
Oh.
Next time.
Yay.
Combat.
Yeah.
Farsight's favorite.